fantastic Thursday to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Asteroid Fight Club. I'm your host, Star-Lord New Thor 7, and this video is just going to be riffing on what we're looking at here, because what is going on with Mother Nature's left cheek? Like, look at this thing right here. If land masses were under it, it would cause some devastating flooding and some wild wetness. And right there, looks like we almost have tiger stripes. No, she's got a mind of her own. Talking to my screen. And the machine behind it. Yeah, tiger stripes-ish? I don't know. There. And this is the system we're watching. Tropical development number 2. Potential thingamadoody barrel. Though there's no joking matter. You have Fabio over here. And then this looks like a giant strip of moisture that is trying to hook up. Then you've got your giant spinning low pressure system over here. And notice how this is coming through there. And then this is coming down, and it's like that straight line is trying to hook up. Well, that is trying to hook up with it. Well, this is trying to hook up backwards. This is trying to hook up with that. Man. Crazy romance. Severe weather style. Everybody's trying to hook up. It's like that thin layer of geodesy paint they just threw up. It has its own tinder for rain, lightning, clouds. So the whole situation seems a bit dangerous. That sums up 2018, really. Everything about it's felt a bit dangerous. Wow. Double wow. And then the thing right here that's spinning off the coast. That little circle thing. And remember, this system is just kind of stationary. Now shredding like grated cheese with some of those tiger stripes. So you got your giant low pressure system over here. See that? You got your giant Fabio. He's getting toe up from the rooter to the tutor. I like that phrase. And then there's our tropical depression. Got some weird. It's holding up a lighter. There's a little eye. Anyway, this is all really potentially dangerous. Flash flooding, wind, and just wacky wildness. But it was Mother Nature's left cheek. I mean, that's a giant water donut. That would be major mass flooding. Whoa. It's got a mind of its own. Or I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I may have done that before. Once or twice. You live and you learn. And you try not to repeat the same mistakes ever again. Technically, it's better to learn from other people's mistakes. And if we can, learn from mistakes other people made in the past and not try and repeat them. Yeah, so you got a little dot with a circle over here. You got a little dot with a circle over here. Those look abnormal and weird. Dot, circle, dot, circle. They look like binary systems. Yeah, so the weather's pretty wild and wacky. Still, what is going on? There's something happening here. What it is, I'm not totally clear. But I know we all need to come together. and learn to work as a team and have fun again. And then, the sky's the limit, and even beyond that. Yeah, that's weird, man. I don't know how you want to slice that banana bread. And I'm making myself hungry over here, and I was already thirsty. Yeah, so, see, what happens, somebody was saying on the Twitter. What? Wrong one. There's our man-at-arms, Dada-Boo, talking about Beryl. Forecast to become Beryl inside of 24 hours. And as it's spinning and churning and burning. Where's I going? To my thingamadoody. Sorry. The weather is turbocharged. Offshore, high wreaking havoc with some convergent zones pushing our old trough back north. Boundaries coming in from the west. Heavy thunderstorms continue to develop. And the energy's kind of weird today. It feels good weird, though, for me. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got the Parker Solar Probe this summer getting launched to go look at the sun baby. Or see if there's a sun baby. Look at that. Boom. Shit's on fire, yo. Totally. Roads are melting. Are we going to do the run? We'll see. So we might even have a new Invest 96L. So we have 92, 95L, which became TD2. And then now we might have 96L. So here we go again. Here we go again. And my prediction of the sun waking up in July, which I've been saying for a couple months, looks like it is solid AFRN, as Halo CME says, according to Space Weather Mike, the sun is waking up again. I've come back from vacation, and here's a nice UV wave. But no flare on July 4th. This left a small dimming region, but more importantly, it may have induced a bigger eruption. We'll report. So this is kind of fascinating. Boom. Click, click. Boom. And it's got that fun V shape, like the solar birds and the space birds we always talk about. But so yeah, sometimes hurricanes and tropical systems look like sunspots. Or is it sunspots that look like tropical systems and hurricanes? I can't remember. I mean, technically, we're all still kind of on mental vacation. We get to celebrate freedom all week and weekend. I thought that was the deal we worked out with our corporate master overlords. Maybe. You guys might have negotiated something else. And that was all said tongue-in-cheek. Okay, we're going to do the quick weather run. Because a lot of times, all the data... Wait, is it not going to let me? Here we go. The flooding Thai puzzle cave seems contrived. I don't know why, it just seems like Goonies. Kids are stuck in a cave with their soccer coach, and they can't get them out for a couple months, possibly. They got to do a really dangerous dive. I don't know, the whole story just seems weird. And just a reminder that we had a winter storm drop 59 millibars of pressure in 24 hours just a few months ago, which is weird. And we're having American snowmen in July, which is weird. Now, like I was saying, the THORNEWS Bad News Bears are stuck in a flooding puzzle cave. They can't figure out how to get out, but they know they're in there, and they can get cameras to them. Rising waters are forcing officials to suspend cave rescue in northern Thailand. Oh, by the way, India is abandoning its homeless into the lowest monsoon floodplains. Algeria is abandoning its homeless into the desert. The number of refugees and homeless around the planet Earth has seen a big uptick lately. So, remember, if you're not a corporation or a billionaire, technically, you're one or two steps away from being either a refugee or homeless, depending on how serious the conditions around you deteriorate. And reptiles are invading in record numbers. Experts say the reptiles are invading Florida, south. And what could be record numbers? Everybody loves reptiles, right? Drunk mini alpha male boating is dangerous to others. So I guess over the 4th of July weekend, a guy was like, look at me, I'm going to jump over this giant island bar. Not knowing there was a dude enjoying the beach, sitting on the island bar. So he jumped and made it, but this dude did not know. And so everybody was lucky. And glowing water, gonna glow. That's right. In South Australia, bioluminescent water. That's a human being in there. You can jump in and the water acts and reacts with you. It's like, let's say you could take a partner to a beach. Like I would take Selena Gomez. Like you could go and play in the bioluminescent water. I think, I don't know though. I'll check it out. But it looks like this person did. And then you have cool Yankee plays catch with cool kid at a baseball game. It was a nice, cute moment. And honestly, to me, so my personal opinion, the first half of 2018 was an out-of-control dumpster fire on a boat in the ocean. That's what it kind of felt like for me. So I'm glad that I'm here, you're here, and we've all made it. And we're way much stronger than we were 10 years ago. 1 second. I watched this cool thing that I linked where it has the intro scenes with Jon Snow from Game of Thrones and Tyrion. And that has their, like, when they meet up again a few seasons later. It's really cool. Bear steals donuts. More dead animals and fish. Big boulders falling down Vietnam from major floods. Lion doesn't pay attention, falls in water face first. And that's what I think might happen to America. Although this is Germany. Is there a difference? I guess so. We have different colored flags and stuff. But yeah, not paying attention, getting too cocky, boom, face first in the water. Hawaii's volcano is now producing giant balls of lava glass. See this thing right here? That right there is just like a flowing down this lava river. It's a giant ball of lava and obsidian dragon glass. I highly recommend the show Game of Thrones. We got to keep civilization standing, at least to that show's ending. Of course, I'd like to build a system that works for 1,000 years, an infrastructure that is super badass, that works with the planet. Lasts for 1,000 years. So, but at least Game of Thrones would be great. Something to look forward to if I don't get that bioluminescent run through the water date with Selena Gomez, then okay, Game of Thrones, that'll work too. But both would be great. Watching, okay, don't go too crazy because we're looking at really tragic stuff here. Like China, giant sinkhole eats part of highway. So yeah, the whole part of the whole highway just kind of caved in due to a sinkhole due to rains. And someone said, is that the ocean or a lake? And I do not know. Like I said, I got so much data. This is only from the last 2 days, 3 days. And these are only part of the stories. Self-explanatory. This kid's bird-watching experience took a really crappy turn. You can only guess what happened next. I'll leave that up to your imagination. Major water sewage break in Baltimore. Blue Water Baltimore Harbor Waterkeep team was investigating, calling it a major pollution event. I think like 50,000 tons of sewage leaked out into the harbor. So that's like turds and piss and shit. Literally. Staggering Chinese landslide. Again in China, like part of the mountain fell down, blocked off the highway. So roads are melting in Europe also, United Kingdom and Ireland. Due to the heat wave. Everybody's getting the heat wave except the people that aren't. This was this morning's Weather Channel headline. Life is coming at us fast. Arguing about politics seems to like a self-destructive and dipshitty way to spend our collective energy as Americans. Or Earthlings. Seems like everybody's mad at their politicians somewhere. Road liquefies. Strands drivers. Situation was so bad that some drivers just abandoned their cars. Like I said, you can only go one standard deviation outside of some things, and then some of this stuff, then our society really isn't built for it. This from my town that I'm living in, Houston. Look at the highway, roads underwater, stranded cars. Oops. So there you go. Full rush of the newsy news. So it's like Genesis land of confusion. The cold American Civil War is being waged with weapons of anger and apathy. Land of confusion by Genesis. So, Brooks Garner KHOU is a cool kid too. Tropical Depression number 2 has formed and is forecast to become Tropical Storm Beryl in the next coming days. Fortunately, it's expected to dissipate due to strong wind shear before it reaches the islands. That said, the tropical are fickle. We're tracking it. So yeah, stay cool. Stay aware because the whole situation is weird. And let's try and come up with better ideas on how to do everything better. Sound good? All right. And our mission to the weekend is to have fun. No matter how crazy, how weird it gets. We're going to remember that life is a gift and life is magic. And the future is what we make it. And we are the Astonishers and Asteroid Fight Club. So, we were born for this, baby. So, I'll talk to you guys in the near future. Peace out. Stay cool. I love you.